Hey YouTube, it's my Isha Marie and I'm back with another hair video. So in this video, as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, I'm going to be braiding my hair into these are called 2-layer tribal braids with a side part. I know it's long, but that's what this is. So I'm going to start off on freshly washed hair. Now, in the video, I had washed my hair. It been out for the whole day, which was a Sunday. This was a Sunday. I had just taken out my braids that were the feed-in braids going up into the ponytail. I had just taken those out the day before. So then I washed my hair, and I was trying to determine if I wanted to wear a wig for a while or braid my hair up again. So I went with the braids. So if you've been following my channel since June of this year, you would know that I have heat damage from the one freaking time I flat ironed my hair in it's been 3 years, I think 2 or 3 years. So the one freaking time I flat ironed my hair back in June for my birthday, I wanted to flat iron it, straighten it out, and I got heat damage. So I'm really trying to grow that out, and I have a pretty good amount of new growth. So I'm trying to continue this grow out journey so that I can get back to my natural hairstyles that I used to wear when my hair was nice and healthy. This hair is not healthy at all. If you can see, the front is very raggedy. So I'm trying to grow this out so I can cut it down. And I'm probably going to have a big chop come next year, sometime in June, because that'll give me 1 year new growth. And I really want healthy hair. I'm not caught up on length. I'm really into healthy hair. When your hair healthy, it's easier to manage. It looks better. It's just everything better. So yeah, I'm trying to grow it out. I'm gonna get rid of these unhealthy ends. But anyway, so in the back, I parted my hair from ear to ear, and this was my first layer. And I wanted to make sure that parts were really small so the braids would be really close together. And I wanted to make sure, even though these are mostly scalp braids, I wanted to make sure my hair is really, really full. Like, I wanted to give myself a full look as if they were individual box braids. So they're really, really close together. And since these braids are in the back, I didn't worry about doing feed-ins because it's a lot harder to do a feed-in braid than just a regular braid. So if you're trying to do your hair, if you're interested in doing your hair like this, take it easy on yourself and just do some regular cornrows in the back. Ain't nobody gonna see them. Okay, so now I'm starting to work on the second layer of my head. So I just part around from temple to temple, and then I put the top in the ponytail to get that out the way. Now, as I was doing this style, I was still trying to determine how I wanted these braids to lay. I was still kind of trying to figure it out a little bit. So, yeah. So I knew the look that I was going for, but I had to make sure I had the right pattern to give me that look without messing up and having to start over too. Now, this is second layer. When I started the second layer, I did regular cornrows just like I did the ones in the back, because this is the side I will have my swoop on. Not my swoop, but like the hair hanging down. So I was like, this hair is not going to be shown. These braids are not going to be shown. So I'm going to take it easy on myself and just do some regular braids. And I did this all the way around until I got to the middle of the back of this second row. Because of the way my part is at the top, the braids on the other side, they start showing. So that's why I didn't, I started doing the feed-ins toward the middle of this row when I got to the back of my head. Yeah, and you can see, like, in the front, I don't know why, but in the front of my head, the heat damage was way worse. On the sides, like by my ears, it was worse than, like, the hair in the back. And, like, the hair in the top is still pretty thick and curly, but it's not the same. It's not the same nowhere on my head, but on the back is the closest to where it was, and the front is just totally just damaged. So this is a whole new journey, just trying to get my hair back to where it was, but it grow pretty fast. I braid it up a lot and leave it alone. So that's the best way to get your hair to not to grow, because your hair grow as long as you're alive. Your hair growing, it's the best way to retain length after growing your hair. Right, so I wanted to come on here really fast just to show y'all what I'm doing. Now on this side of my head, these braids are not going to be showing, at least up here it's not going to show. So that's why I'm not doing feed-ins. I'm just doing regular braids. But underneath each one of these, underneath each one of these, I have a single like individual braid. So this is just to give me a full look. My part is going to be on this side, and all this here in the top is going to come over. So I want this side to be not extremely full, but kind of full. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side, but I'm just going to do one row. And these are going to go back. They're not going to come down. I want to put them back behind my ear. So this is what I got so far. The first row. Alright. So I got this much hair in a part. And then I'm going to, dang, I wish I had a better clip. A hair clip. Clip this out the way. And then what I'm doing is, after well actually let me just moisturize this like I normally would. I'm using this Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration Twist Defining Custard. It's just something to moisturize my hair with. Alright, so once I moisturize my hair, I'm gonna take the hair like this, right? And then I just section off the bottom part, wrap this around here, and then I'll go in and do a single braid with this piece, and then I do the scalp braid with the top piece. So that's all I'm doing to make sure this side has a really, I want it to look really full. I want it to look like, so I got the inspiration behind this. I was debating whether I wanted to wear a wig for a few weeks or braid my hair again. So I got this wig. It's like straight hair, it's black, it's long, it's not really thick, and when I curl it, it gives me like a little wavy pattern. And I just like the way the parts on the wig sit. The part on the wig sits right here, and I always just leave a little bit of my hair out just to cover the front of the lace. But I was just thinking to myself, why can't I just braid my hair and do it into that style of the wig? That way it'll last me a lot longer than the wig would. Because honestly, if you wear a wig, I'm going to take my wig off probably and wash my hair by the end of the week. And that's not really what I want. I don't want to have to touch my hair for like a month. Like them braids I had in with the braids going up into that ponytail, I had that in for 3 weeks. So I was just a week of a month from having those in. But the only reason I took them out was because my edges were really, really freezing. The edges were, whew, it was bad. So with this hairstyle, all my edges are going to be completely covered and braided over. So I can see this hairstyle lasting me a month or more. Or more, yeah. Should be more. So what I'm trying to achieve is basically, I'm going to insert a picture of the wig I'm talking about right here. So I'm trying to create that wig style, but with some braids. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. So, yep. So I want it to look like, I want it to be full, you know. Yeah, and I want to have that side part here. And then in the front, I kind of want to bring them back just a little bit and then curve them around and fall down right here, because I don't want no braids falling in my face. All right, so I'm at the end of the second row. Now, when I got to the end of the other side, I had to go ahead and do the front first, so I make sure they go behind my ear, and then I finish that row off. Okay, y'all, and this was the money shot. This was exactly the look I was going for. Okay, so when I did the top, I started in the corner, and I just kind of did some curved parts, and that way I was able to braid the hair back and then let them fall down. As you can see here, I'm curving it and then braiding it down because I didn't want the braids to fall in my face, so I wanted to push them back because I have a widow's peak too. So my widow's peak have hair in my face if I don't braid it back. So this is the final look. Now, right now I have them straight. I'm gonna leave them straight for a while, but y'all know I gotta curl them. I'm gonna do a video on how I curl my braids to get the exact look that I was going for with the picture of my hair with the wig. So if y'all like this video, give me a like. I don't hardly say that, but I need to start because sometimes people forget to like the video. They just be watching it because they enjoy it so much. So if you like this video, go ahead and like it. And thank y'all so much for watching. See y'all next time.